The inspiration behind my work is to develop tools that will be useful in terms of monitoring volcanoes. 500 million people in the world live at volcanic risk, and in the majority of cases they're in countries that are too poor to afford expensive scientific monitoring equipment. So my inspiration is to try and deliver in low-cost technologies which can be taken up by those communities. A number of years ago, myself and my colleagues worked on a project to start measuring volcanic gases, so doing volcano observations using drones and piloted aircraft. And that led to the award of a Rolex Award for Enterprise, which was just an unbelievable gift and something I was very gratified to receive in my career. My biggest influence in terms of developing low-cost technologies for volcano monitoring has been an American scientist called Forrest Limbs, who won a Rolex Award a number of years before I did. His contribution was that based on self-build technology that he developed in his own garage, he was able to develop instrumentation for measuring ozone in the atmosphere, and with the data he got, he was able to show that NASA needed to correct some of their satellite data. What I find so inspirational about Forrest was that he was prepared to challenge the status quo with almost unbelievable outcomes. I think what makes a really inspirational teacher is telling students about the research that we're doing, which is changing the world fundamentally, and then engaging those students by, for instance, them doing little projects in that area during their degrees, so that they actually become part of that narrative, so that they follow on, they join in that research journey, and as a consequence of that, develop the skill set of being a researcher themselves, which turns out to be the most incredibly important skill set to have, irrespective of what you go on to do later on in life. Sheffield is a magnificent place to study geography because we're situated between the Peak District, which is one of the most wonderful natural laboratories in the country, and the middle of the city, where you can study anything you could imagine in terms of human geography. Furthermore, we have a staff base that has research interests spanning glaciers and volcanoes, whose research touches on some of the most pressing and problematic issues on our planet.